Our next competitor is number 24, Mantsch. Did I pronounce your name correctly?
And Kai just came in from the standby list. He was only on standby up until last night.
Yes, and I apologize for mispronouncing anyone's name. I haven't heard most of these before. With Bert, I have no excuse.
Yeah. You know that old Tammy Wynette song? Stand by you, man.
One more bird!
More cowbell!
Okay.
Your time hasn't started. We can get the fire trucks to come out here.
Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, hanging out and chilling there on his wall. But when winter dropped and the real chillin' came, Humpty had not a penny to his name. So he jumped on a boxcar heading down south, smoking, getting scrambled, and shooting off his mouth. He tried to act hard-boiled, but the truth be known, Humpty had never been out on his own. Well, he met with some trouble down in New Orleans when he ran into a rooster with his eyes agleam. Yeah, Humpty really needed a meal, so he was cruising the streets trying to cut a deal. The rooster met old Humpty on the street. He said he had a deal that an egg couldn't beat. He led him downtown to a jewelry store with a beautiful amulet behind a glass door. All you gotta do is roll over that wall, and when you get inside, there'll be plenty for all. The rooster turned and with a smile so sleazy said, "Come on, Humpty, you'll get over easy." But even though Humpty knew the plan was whack, under the pressure he started to crack. That's when the rooster started his diss and he said, "Hey there, Humpty, what are you, chicken?" So Humpty crept up to the wall and he started to lift himself up. Suddenly from behind he heard a cop who yelled out, "Stop!" and then a shot. Now that rooster was quick to use his legs. He knew how to take that. He knew to take an amulet he'd have to break a few eggs. But the cops grabbed Humpty before he could run, and then they put him on trial for what he'd done. Now Humpty was confused and he started to weep, but beside him his worthless lawyer was asleep. The judge was in a hurry and he turned to the jury, and he made quite clear his indignant fury. "We got laws in this town, or have you forgotten? I'm telling you," he said, "this lad is rotten." Well, Humpty cried that he hadn't hurt a soul, that innocence and youth had just taken their toll. The judge says, "That's enough of your lies," and he sent poor Humpty Dumpty to fry.
He made it in his time limit. He told me earlier he had 10 more verses. If his score was low enough, he's just going to go on past the bell. But we got